A special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. First play of this conference championship. Makes the catch. It's Tatum. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Using his legs, it's Tatum. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
What a great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's running out of time here. On they trap him for a sack.
I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and, man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And here's the fair catch by the return man. In the shadow of their own end zone. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Picks up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Getting set. It's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They get him to the ground. It's first down now at the 28.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for his first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Quick throw to his receiver. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Butler. And he stopped with the 18. Turner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down after a big first down game. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Swing plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
A completion makes it second down. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Chris, I'll be honest with you. I thought on 4th down and 1 they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these.
The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Georgia.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Tatum. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Inside move now from the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, Not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Signs the quick throw. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw here. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Here comes a handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now they're running on the toss. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
The Dogs will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
They're on second down here. It's a shotgun run call. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they will trot out the field goal team here.
On the field goal.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down play coming up. Throwing off play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. And he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Set up at the 30. Hand off to the back. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll test the right side here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Dropping back. It's Simmons. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Play of this drive now from the 35. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Winston.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot. Offense
looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision. Caught over the middle. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Goes it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The deficit remains 17 points off the bench.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looking to scramble. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Looking to throw. It's Simmons. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What would the offense choose to do at this point? Back to throw. It's Simmons. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's Tatum. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll run out of bounds. They get a few yards on the play. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get a 3 before halftime. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. That will keep the deficit at 20.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We get the second half started with the running play. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Nah, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Gives it to the back. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
The Bulldogs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass this time. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So here comes the first play of the drive that begin at their own 46. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Single back. Takes the handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Caught quickly. On the ball to the ground. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down. Way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw, fires it to the wideout, and that's a 3rd straight misfire.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here's the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete on the out route. Brings up 3rd down.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. A play action, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Tatum. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of him.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it can be a long day.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Longhorns. A great catch and run for 6. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start on the 25. Play of the drive now at the 25. The shotgun running play call. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down play coming up. The shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To throw, it's Simmons. That's caught. It's Taylor. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Pulls it in. You're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Back to throw again. Pop over the middle. It's Taylor. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short game on the play.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Push play to the back. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Oh,
The defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Try and muscle for the first down. The Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up.
He can on escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Well, the defender makes the catch, but it's ruled out of bounds, so incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on fourth down.
Well, down late in his football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
It's an option look. Breaks an open space. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounced in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the sideline. He does get the foot down. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That completion makes it second and medium right now. They'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure.
The ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense. Not much on the... But this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The QB throws his third hit of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offensive football at the 40.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Gain of 4. Third down coming up.
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Trying to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. That's a strong stiff arm. They make the tackle, but they're enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
Leaning on the run game here. Breaks off a defender. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Dogs. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And he knocks through the PAT.
That makes the score. Georgia 34, Texas 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back now goes in motion. He finds some space. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough.
He'll take a deep shot. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense, give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert to come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Caught behind the line. It's Tatum. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but he could have used that when his football game was still in doubt.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14. Texas.
And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.